Mocha Unchained. This is who we are. I am Sherry Hutchins, the General Manager of Mocha Retro Music Lounge. And the whole purpose of Mocha Unchained is to take you behind the scenes of Mocha. We're going to show you what we do, how we do business, how we conduct business, from our meetings to how we put together an event to having a party here at Mocha. We want people to understand exactly what we do. It's not an easy task, and we want people to understand that Mocha is a place that we want everybody to come to and have a good time. We also have a lot of things we have to do to make sure you can have a great time. So sit back and enjoy Mocha Unchained.
I'll give it a little more time and then, well, we'll get a few more minutes and then I'll let you know when we call it. Oh, that's over with. Chattanooga downtown, the whole street is cleared out down here. That's what I'm saying. All those folks that just came by just walked straight up out of their cars. I got you. Well, we'll hang for a few more minutes. Okay. You know, I had to take a break. I had to get out. I had to, get away from Mocha, and I got a couple phone calls. Sharon DJing, don't know what's going on. Music stopping, and she's truly not a DJ, but you know what? I applaud her because as an owner, as a manager, sometimes you have to step out of your comfort zone and do some things that you're not accustomed to, or you have to try something that you've never done. And I will tell you that she's a risk taker. So, I kind of applaud her for her to step out and take that chance.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just taking stuff out. At that trade center. I know I went.
That was the comedy show there?
Yeah.
And this is my text from Dale.
He had a great show, I'm sure he did.
He said, hey, I want to thank you and your team for the love Saturday. I mean,
he used to him.
And then on top of that, Tiffany did the same thing.
Oh, Tiffany.
I asked them both how did they feel that night. But y'all have to realize something at the end of the day, and like you said, you get a lot of inbox messages. I don't know why, but people don't like Mocha. They come. I don't know if they come to see what they can criticize about. I don't know.
People say because it ain't nothing else to do. I've heard people say that. Because it ain't nothing else to do. So I mean, I've heard people say that. Honestly, I mean, real talk. Ain't no.
It is something to do. You got Christie's, you got Mary's Lounge. You have Chocolate City. What's the other places? You got the Palms. Yeah, you got KG's. You have other places to go. You don't have to come here. So that's just I don't get it. I don't know what the negativity is.
We say we want to be together, but really, do we really want to be together? I mean, I heard that yesterday on the radio station. They even mentioned Mocha name, and she got mad and said, "Don't say Mocha, say downtown." They said, "Well, we're 5 and 11."
This is a show that comes on at 4 o'clock on 93.5. 4:30.
The DJ said, "Don't say Mocha."
No,
say.
the host of the show, and she downplayed Mocha. I'm just
Is
saying.
that has something to do with the name change? That what she talking about, or just?
No.
I was just
she
saying
said,
it
don't
here.
say Mocha.
Well,
So the girl said, well, we gonna say 511 Lounge then.
And I've had so many people come back and ask me, what's the difference? That night, I had like a girl that was on the committee with Tiffany setting up. She's like, so what's the difference between 511 Lounge and Mocha? Why? I mean, and
It
Mocha.
might
Why
not be
did
no
you?
different to you, but to the outside community,
Right,
that's a
exactly.
lot of different.
Right.
And if you didn't notice, on Saturday and Friday, who did you have in here most during the early part of the night?
You had more of a, right, more of a, you mean like the band?
Oh, you wasn't here, but it was
No,
more
yeah, I can't
a
even
couple.
tell the end of
Well,
Who was Trish? Who was here? Come on, Trish, talk. Who was here? Who was here, Trish?
Just, you know, the basic everyday people. The
Right.
most-
What?
I guess the way men, yeah.
Right.
Shut up, Carlos. You can't wait for somebody to say something.
White people here. And they, I mean, you know, and they were outnumbering us.
Right.
They really was. You had the mayor in here on last week.
So
He
the
put
whites
it
and
on-
minorities now?
Yeah, he put it on his Facebook page.
And Mocha did.
And he said, support Mocha. So they trying to support Mocha. And I tell them it's 11-11. I don't tell them nothing about no 511 Lounge. And I mean, that's for the locals. That's for the urban community.
So y'all good. Y'all can have at least one drink. You can't go over there. Okay, y'all can have two. You do 2 shots. And you still good. And the motherboard.
Trying to get Anthony so we can get Trish
You
rolling.
good. You gotta drink a lot of water.
Fine. I need the music to Trish Records.
Get some Patron shots. You know Patron shots. I do Patron shots. Look, y'all gonna have to loosen up. I know y'all going to church tomorrow, trying not to smell like y'all at the club.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Fine. Let me get you a menu.
You have to order something.
Ma'am.
You have to order is a certain minimum you gotta order.
No. You all right? And on the back of the drink, then it says all the alcohol that's in them, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all got the raw menu.
We got the wrong menu.
Yeah.
What that mean?
This the late night. Late night
after
menu.
hours.
After hours. There you go.
Taking care of it. That's actually probably that.
And the drinks are on the back of everything that's in them.
What's your name?
Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, how you doing?
We were here with the 2 weeks ago.
See me where?
You were here. You were dancing with us, and you didn't even know it. You were dancing right
Here you go,
beside
sir.
me the whole night.
You was amazing.
Look at him try to ignore. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was you.
I'm a.
I just want us from now on just be set and ready. Trish was running around doing things, you know. The kitchen was getting stuff for, that they needed and so forth, but it just never, it didn't sit down. I was running around. Things wasn't productive as it could have been on this past, especially this past Saturday. I don't know if it's because it threw us off that, you know, it's supposed to start at 10 and not 11. That could have been a problem, but I also noticed that that time when we were all people that had things to do, when we were running around doing things, that gave other people a chance to decide they want to go outside and they wanted to videotape the line outside, when really they needed to be in here helping us get ready for the night.
Yeah.
But they decided to go sit in their car, take the crowd. Then from there, they went from taping the crowd to going in the bathroom, taking selfies with the 511 Lounge shirt on, telling people to come and see them. And we're at capacity. But we're at capacity. But come and see me down at 511 Lounge.
To show them money.
And she showed her money that she got. I just served one drink.
Yeah.
And this is the money I got for one drink.
That's a big no-no too. I didn't
It's a
see it the
huge
next day. It's a huge. You don't do that. You do not do that. And I, when I saw it on Facebook, I was like,
You don't do that. You don't show. Well, that's for personal purposes too, because somebody can come rob you. Why are you showing your money? You don't do that. So yeah.
Right, I said exactly. So, yeah, she gone, but she gonna have, but you gotta learn.
You must say it's not Anthony's fault.
She was here, I tell her.
And so I was just like, really? We had too much going on that floor. Friday and Saturday night for anybody to be in the bathroom taking selfies and putting their money on the floor or wherever she had found it at. That was bothersome.
Other than that, if you got a pint, you can hit that. If you real smooth and you from LA nigga, you got a brownie or a lot of
See if y'all can get Anthony for me, because he need to put on Trish Rutledge music. Tell Anthony to come in with me. Hey, baby. Come on, just put Shadora
We started out when I was doing comedy shows over there.
Another thing is, I had another incident that took place that was down the hallway, opening up this back door. You want to expound on why we was going to the back door? Down the hall?
What did you say? What was that last part?
We was down, opening up this back,
Yeah.
back here down this hallway.
I didn't open the back door.
Okay, what was going on with it then? Because Curtis called me and informed me that the guy with the locks is going down the hallway letting people in. And I wanted you to know this. And I asked him, was he dark skinned or was this a lighter person? He said, no, it ain't the dark skin, it was the other one that works in the kitchen. He is down the hallway. So what was going on with going to that back door?
I didn't go to the back door. I wasn't going to get sick.
I will say this. Someone was walking by when I was coming through the hallway, and I know that's what they were doing, and it was not Greg.
We started, if y'all don't mind. We love, every time we start the show, we love to give thanks to God. So if you don't mind, I just want to sing this one song and give thanks to God. It says, just want to thank you for what you've done. Just want to tell you you are the one. Thank you, Lord. Oh, thank you. Anybody thankful in the building? Oh, just want to thank you for what you've done. Just want to tell you you are the one. Thank you, Lord. Just want to thank you for what you've done. Just want to tell you you are the one. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Just want to thank you for what you've done. Just want to tell you you are the one. Thank you, Lord. Oh, let's bring it down, fellas. Oh, what's going on, Check Town? What's going on? Y'all doing all right tonight? Y'all looking beautiful out there. Tell me. Y'all gonna start that up. This is one of the original songs called Throwback Music right here. We're gonna give y'all some of this old school. See how y'all like it. Y'all ready, fellas? Yeah. Oh, brother. go back to music. Oh, yeah. All I need is music. So give my soul.
You have the security set up in certain spots. I mean, I know there's, you know, one usually right there, but how many do we normally have?
That Saturday night, both nights we had 8 security guards. So we needed 2 up here. Normally it's 1 inside and 1 out. We have 1 that's by this door over here. Then we have 1 by the women's bathroom, 1 by the men's bathroom. There's a floater, and then there's 1 over here by the stage. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it was 2 more. The other one was probably up in the VIP area. And then there was another person that was here. That's 8 security people. But, you know, we're finding people with flasks and, you know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So we have to come. I talked to Curtis today. I told him that I want everybody checked. He said, Chair, we have had sometimes where we've told people to leave their purses in the car. Do you want to go to that extreme? I said, I'm about there. I said, because what happens is that people, when they get in here, they'll drink their drinks, and then we don't get anything. We're losing money. So the best thing to do is either you all are going to make sure they're pat down, looked in those purses, and move things out the way, or ask them to move it, whatever. Have a female, somebody here to search, because if they're coming in here and they have stuff, you know, I don't want that to happen. We cannot survive. We found, I don't know how many Ciroc bottles, little shot bottles. I mean, it was just everywhere.
I would say if you're
all in that
do that,
bathroom right there and upstairs.
post on Facebook page, hey, we're going to start doing this, and then have some kind of sign or somebody outside saying, hey, we will be checking these, so if you want to decide to leave your purse in the car, that way they can have the option of getting out of it free or look like a dumbass at the door, you know? So
I know a lot of females, me myself, sometimes, you know, you don't feel right going somewhere without your purse, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the big bulky purses, those can, like, you know, first of all, when you go out, you usually carry a clutch. I carry a clutch anyway when I go somewhere. I don't carry a big bulky. So we can, yeah, I can understand a clutch, right? That's fine. Those big bulky purses, you can leave those in, you know.
you don't need them in a place like this anyway.
You really don't. Who want to carry that around?
Not with all these people in here.
No, it's ridiculous.
And you can easily search a clutch. I mean, you can literally see what's in there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but I think that will cut down on a lot of.
And it might be a headache at first, but after people get the gist of how it's going to be from now on, they'll start coming with clutches and stuff like that. So.
Right. I think I
Well, we
hope so.
used to do it on Brainerd Road. I mean, security checked everybody. You know, when they came, they did it in a respectful way, and they brought them inside. The guys brought them inside the door. They did it to pat down on the guys. They looked in the girl's purse, and I ain't have no. I mean, I think for this 511 stuff, it need to be done.
Yeah, I agree totally.
I mean, you can't go to the club in Atlanta without that happening. They gonna check your purses. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not for alcohol, weapons. To be honest with you, let's be honest.
Yeah. You don't never know who don't like who up in here.
We got the CDC people working in the booth over there. Tia,
improvements that you all saw that could have been done better, feasible? Carlos, we already hit on something.
Okay, I'm sure you saw.
Your post. Yeah,
Yes, okay, my post on Facebook, and I knew I was gonna get a phone call, I knew it. That's why I said, and I didn't go into details, I just said, I am the bartender.
Right.
I apologize for any inconvenience. I didn't hit on anything, just any, because my inbox was blowing up. Why was it so hot in there? I mean, Saturday morning, I had inboxes from Friday night. What's today? Yesterday, I had inboxes from Saturday night. Why y'all run out of it? Y'all have nothing. I had a couple of guys up there, I mean, just like, what kind of bar is this? What kind of club is this? You don't have this, you don't have that. I'm like, look, were they not? I mean, clowning. And I'm like, oh my God, seriously? So that's why I put that on there. Hey, everybody. Only thing I can do is just my job. I can't, please get out. Get out my inbox. That was like really frustrating. So,
Okay, let me ask you this so we can clear this up real quick. What it feel like in here right now?
feel good.
Okay. We ain't did nothing. When you have the amount of people that we had in here, what do you think gonna happen?
We ain't even gonna say I
In the air conditioning.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say no longer. But let me say, no, it wasn't. No, he came here to. He came.
But it was muddy
No,
outside.
hold on. Let me go back. He came here, but guess what he told me? There ain't nothing wrong with the air conditioning.
It was muggy outside.
That place, this was, if y'all go back and remember, we was on Brainerd Road. It did this exact same thing.
Did it freeze up by any chance? Because it could have frozen up.
It didn't freeze up. That has happened. Our transmitter went out one time, but that was burned up.
That was 120.
But we had reached a real hot point back last summer, and that was one of the days, but we had reached another one, and it felt the exact same way. The air conditioning is not.
The bricks hold heat.
I was going to say, maybe we can strategically place some fans on like low, medium, at least get some breezes going.
Right.
It might help.
Yeah. So I did. I had AC person come in here because I wanted to be sure and make sure it wasn't nothing wrong with the AC. He said, "Cherry, nothing wrong. The AC is blowing just fine." The only thing I will say is in that back, that switch. That's the only thing. So he said nothing wrong with it. And it was actually cool when he was here. He said the battery up in the bar, your battery need to be replaced. After that battery was replaced, you start feeling it getting cool.
I will say this, I am not friends with Dale on Facebook, but I heard that he had a lot of negative feedback on his page.
Well, a lot of
And
people.
you gonna get that.
Let me tell you.
Please.
Let me tell you what I heard, because they felt like that he took their money away from them, Brainerd High School alumni, because they had an after party at the Trade Center, and only 30 people stayed, and everybody wanted to come here. First of all, they had been in that big room since 7 o'clock, and nobody really didn't show up.
Tonight was my first night. You know, it's rough being the boss. Hey, when they don't show up, you gotta show up. I don't know if I showed out. I showed up. I don't care what they say.
Add it to the rest of the list.
Well, they don't understand. Every DJ in the city was busy.
Right.
And then Pat, he gotta get a break sometime. So he could have trained me though, instead of just leaving me out here hanging dry.
It's all right. We're going to make it.
But it was a great night. The comedy show was great. I enjoyed Rodney Perry.
I did too.
I mean, you know, and our girl Trish Rutledge.
Great show.
And I want to thank Eric Foster for coming out and doing a fantastic job. So overall, we pulled it off. But you know, nobody knew we were pulling it off.
Behind the scenes.
We were behind, pulling it off. Look at you, Lord Jesus. And then I had Anthony, who was supposed to be my person with this music that made me look like I didn't know what I was doing. So if he would have just been it, then it wouldn't have looked as bad as it did. But he was trying to serve, trying to wait on customers, and then trying to do the music. So thank you, Anthony.
Mrs. Kelly.
You're welcome.
So, you know, I mean, you know, she done it. I guess, you know, I came back to hearing about it from her, and I don't think this is something that she wants to try again. But, you know, maybe if she comes up there with me sometime, she can learn how to DJ. It's not for everybody.
Mocha Unchained. This is who we are.